Blitz is coming back down. I think they're all gonna leave in a second. I'm like talking about how it's gonna be in a second when they all leave and I have to stay. Yeah, I think Blitz was what do you call it? Auto attacking. Is he? He's just so slow at attacking. It's hard to tell. And any ults there. Probably because he was upset that I was getting all the last hits. But really, it's only a 27-second cooldown. But I probably wouldn't use it there when there's enemies near. But he might not have known that the enemies were near. And it's really hard to farm his blitz. So getting like 3 minion kills from using the ult is pretty good on him. Usually. It's so hard to farm his blitz. I love characters that can farm really well, like Cho, but Cho's weird. So I finally got my 6 feast stacks so I can just leave feast up, finally. It's so annoying having feast on cooldown when there's a fight going on. And it's like there was some... Yeah, see, now they're all going to middle. I can't leave because there's 2 people here that can just annihilate these creeps pretty well. And I can't let them just go down the tower and beat the tower up. And so I feel really like trapped and kind of bored that I have to be in the bottom lane so long. And I just hope that Blitz doesn't complain and be like, Blitz, why aren't you come helping? And that is not good grammar. And and being like, why aren't you at the team fights? I'm like, I'm dealing with 2 people. Come on. And so now I think I'm gonna leave. I think I'm actually gonna be, yeah. I, I think I was gonna head out to mid, but then I'm like, I'm so slow. I'll probably get to mid faster if I just buy the boots and then head to mid. So I don't know is it lagging? Oh yeah. So yeah, boots of swiftness are good on Cho. Oh god. Oh yeah, I did get the boots of swiftness. I was like, did I get Warmog stuff first? Because that would be retarded. That would be dumb. And so boots of swiftness are good on Cho. There's some characters like Cho and Blitz, so you just have to get the faster boots because they're so slow. And I think I'd probably use the guide where they recommend the traveling boots that give you like 5 move speed when you're not in combat. But not today. And Blitz does need to move fast while he's in combat because his abilities are really positional. So I think these boots are better. Did I say Blitz? I meant Cho'Gath. These boots are better for Cho'Gath. So once again, I am at bottom farming, and while all my teammates are having fun and playing League of Legends, I'm like all alone down here. And finally, doesn't seem like there's people farming the bottom lane forever, so I can go meet up with my team. It looks like there might be a fight, and my pathing got weird for a second there, but I corrected it. And there goes Blitz ulting some creeps, so that was obviously a good time because I think he's going to be because he has low health. And I don't know, I feel kind of useless as Cho'Gath sometimes because it's like using your Q against anybody decent, they're just going to move out of the way. Running up and silencing isn't really an interesting strategy. You can't run up and deal a lot of damage to people. You you're just like a big block, a big brick of nothing that can't do anything. I know there's some AP Cho builds or something, but that would probably be more frustrating because the more damage my Q does, the more annoying it'll be when I miss with it. Obviously, it's already horrible when I miss with it because it's a pretty good disable. So, I don't know. I like Cho a lot, but some things really bother me about him. And the disable isn't even that long, but I mean, any disable is a disable, so whatever. I'm just farming these creeps. Yeah, hopefully we'll like push out here. Yeah, see, I'm trying to just use my Q so that Blitz will maybe be able to hook them, but more so, it's not even because I think he can hook him. It's just I don't want him to say I'm not doing anything. I don't know. Maybe I worry about people who are temperamental too much. I wish I could just turn off the chat and have everybody see that my chat is off because I don't know. Here's Garen. I thought he was like Tryndamere or something. I was very confused. So they're all trying to kill me, but I am a super tanky dude, and but I still die. But it's cool because one of them died, And let's see if another one of them dies because they ran it like under the tower to like chase me. They overcommitted. That was not the real me. Yeah, this person overcommitted, but they killed one of us, but then they died. So that was a pretty even fight. I think if I wasn't a good tank, I mean, I'm not really super tanky yet. I've just got the giant spell and the other health thing, but I had 6 V stacks, so that was pretty tanky. But yeah, I'm glad. I think the dodge and magic resist rooms were a little bit better because I what is it? I get 24 magic resist at level 18, which is like exactly half of a Negatron cloak, and the dodge really can't be compared to anything but Ninja Tabi. What is that, like 7% dodge? That's like a lot of damage reduction. So I mean, if I didn't have that, like you saw, like there was a point where I was under the tower where I had a sliver of health, and I was able to run a little bit further, but and make them come under the tower. And if I didn't have those runes, I might have died outside of tower range, and maybe they wouldn't have overcommitted, and it would have just been a super dumb. But I don't know. The mana regen runes are really fun because I could just spam Q constantly in the laning phase, which is just fun to mess with the opponents and helps me get last hits. And Blitzcrank is complaining about a minion or something, or he was a minute ago. I hate people that complain. Ugh. So I'm just hanging out here. Pretty much like once you have Warmogs, you're pretty freaking tough. But I do need to get my feast stacks up. And I noticed this fight on the left. I'm thinking they're probably gonna go up because the wolf will come from the right and he'll take care of them if they go that way. So I figure I'll go up. And I think I missed this. Oh, no, he flashes right over it. And I think I would have missed it, actually. I really think I would have. I think I'm going to feast. No, I didn't feast him. I think I... No, do I feast this guy? I feel like I feast somewhere around here. But, yeah, I think that Q move I did, I think it wouldn't have hit Pantheon, so I'm glad he flashed over it because it looked like he dodged it and not that I missed. So that's cool. So no one can no one can really complain about me yet, but I mean, these team fights are weird. Like it's better for Cho when people are grouped up and you can just use your Q and your W and everybody can see that you hit them a lot. And obviously his E is another AoE spell, AoE damage ability type of thing. I was thinking of using my Q over the wall to, maybe I should have, but I don't think it would have mattered. And I think he was like a little bit too far away. I really feel like abilities with a delay should have a slightly longer range. I mean, maybe it does have an okay range, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys think Cho is like high tier or something. I can't really find any good guides for him. Well, I mean, this guide was pretty good, but not very many guides had a high rating, and that's usually a sign of a... okay, so I finally got my ability off, and it kind of helped. And I think I silenced Garen, which probably helped. He probably would have been able to spin if I hadn't done that. And this tower is going down. But usually, if you go look at a bunch of guides and none of them really have a high rating, it's probably because the character's overpowered. I mean, underpowered. I remember when Severe was not very good at all. Like, I looked on like every guide for it. There was no guide on the whole internet that had good ratings or good comments. I mean, really, I mean, sure there were some good ratings and stuff, and some people are like, oh, I owned with this guide. Um, oh, Blitzcrank is complaining more because he's telling someone to stun and stop holding your stun for a kill still. I'm pretty sure he's talking to the wolf guy. Um, I don't know why I can't remember his name still. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if anybody watches this, they can tell me if they think that Cho is underpowered or anything like that. I mean, obviously he's a good tank, but in the way that he can take damage, but you need to be. I don't think Olaf noticed the tower is about to go down there. That was a bad decision on his choice, on his part. But I probably could have tanked the tower long enough to run up and kill him for us to kill him anyways, because we killed him like instantly. So it doesn't really matter. But I don't know. I don't want to seem like I'm complaining that Cho's underpowered just because I'm playing him. I'm just like curious about it because I mean, well, my teammates are doing a lot of the work, and there's not really any real 5v5 team fights. There's not really any big team fights going on. So maybe that's why I'm feeling kind of useless as him this game. And they're going for bottom tower. Cho is so freaking slow trying to get down there. And I'm thinking once I get there, I can probably make something happen. And then I'm gonna see that was a good. That totally took Malzahar out of the fight because he was popped in the air. He took a lot of damage all of a sudden. I mean, he's back, but that was a good Q move. So the Q can be awesome. I think the wolf guy just stunned him, stunned the, was that Pantheon or Garen or someone? But anyways, he did not kill still with that one. I don't know if he got the kill. Oh yeah, his name is Warwick. Duh. Warwick. I don't know why I forgot that. It's a weird name for a wolf guy. It does start with W and have two W's in it, so maybe it makes sense. Um, I seriously doubt Cho's E does extra damage to towers, but that would be cool. And they concede. So that was a little bit more one-sided than the other games because they even conceded right at the 25-minute mark pretty much. But I mean, you got to see some interesting stuff with Cho and things like that. So that's all. See you guys later.